too honest.
Very critical, but honest. You look like the kind of person who wouldn't lie and would just be truthful.
Sometimes Christina will hold things in. Like, if she has an opinion or whatever and she feels it's unnecessary or she's like, whatever, she'll hold it in. Like, you know, if she doesn't like someone, she's not necessarily going to say it.
Yeah.
Like, she'll be like, okay, I'm going to wait for the right time. But if she does say things, sometimes she'll be like, very
Come on,
direct.
really strong.
If you ask her
Yes.
what she
If
thinks,
you ask her, she'll give you a very
she'll
honest.
give you the cold hard fact.
She doesn't
I will
dance
say
around the
she
truth.
used to have more of a problem with that when she was a teenager, I think, but she's really learned, like, where the boundaries are.
I am very honest, sometimes a little too much. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning when to say things and when not to. And yes, I do not like to lie about things, and I really like to just say what the truth is or what I believe the truth to be. That is true. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. Another thing I'm working on.
Bossy and kind of rude.
You're bossy.
Oh, love that.
I would say true because I think I'm kind of rude sometimes. I don't think I'm like the rudest person.
Yeah,
They said kind of rude.
You have your moments.
And bossy, yes. But I'm not like rude all the time.
I don't think
pretty
you're
nice.
rude in like a trying
Insult
to
way.
be mean way. Wait, I don't actually think you're bossy anymore. Because bossy's like,
Wow.
do this.
do you know what I mean? You
We
are
were talking
like,
about this before. Like, what's the definition?
I can definitely think of like.
Well,
you're a little bit bossy sometimes.
Sometimes
get
when
over
I'm
here.
stressed.
Okay, yeah, it's not
I'm
very
like-
common though. She used to be.
I used to live in that state.
Bossy
All
as
the
a
time.
teenager.
I mean, if you have 9 younger siblings, can you help
but
it?
she came a long way.
She
She
did.
came a
Yeah.
long
But
way.
no.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, are you done with this?
Yeah, we can like yell about that. But like my past is burning in my mind. I'm like,
Kind of bossy, but I don't really like bossing everyone around all the time. Like, if I have a project I'm in charge, I want to lead and do a great job and be a great leader, but I'm not like, you do this, you do that. I do have a bossy side to me, but, you know.
You think you're better than everyone else in the band. False.
I would say no.
I definitely don't. I'm not like, I'm so much better than everyone else.
I'm better.
But people actually do think that about me a lot because of my older sister personality. They're like, you think you're better than everyone else. I've never been like, I'm the best singer. When you have depression, it's more like you're too hard on yourself. It's like the opposite.
You're like really hard on yourself.
Yeah, it's definitely the opposite. But
Well, you got that one wrong.
I trigger a lot of people in that way.
Well, okay.
Even though everyone always like, you guys always bully Kath, but I actually feel like a pretty beloved member.
Okay, great. Next one. Okay, I'm trying to move it
I thought
along.
we were doing that.
Oh, we can do that.
Trying to get through as many as I can. Okay.
What does sassy mean?
That is a good question.
Who's sassy?
I don't know.
That is very sassy.
Catherine is the sassy one.
She literally
She's sassy and a little bit brassy.
Some things that come out
Yes.
of Kath's mouth, I'm like, oh my.
Because
no, I don't want to do that.
But she doesn't say them on camera, really.
No,
You guys will never see it.
Kat stands up for
Catherine
herself.
has a secret personality and a double
She's like,
life.
and then I said blah, or whatever. Her thoughts are someone's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
she's sassy.
She
as
will
all
tell
get
you
out.
like she feels.
Lisa likes to be in charge and is the leader of the group. I feel like you all know that's not true.
Lisa always decides the song you're going to cover.
That's so funny.
I don't understand this one. Why would you think that?
Everyone knows Christina's the leader, but in my response would be no. I do. Okay, it's confusing. I like to get my way. I have a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
I like to I know what I want to happen in some situations, and I make sure that it happens a lot of the time. But
for
I
you.
do not like to be a leader of men. No.
No.
I don't want to make a plan and tell people what to do.
I feel like I'm actually not very involved, especially because I'm so out of touch with current music.
Maybe
I
it's
never know.
because in at least a lot of songs, and you sing what seems to be the main lit part. So it's like, ooh, Lisa must pick this
She must
because
have picked
she
this for
sings the
herself.
really high part. I don't know. That seems like some train of
That's
thought.
so weird. Okay.
But no, the true answer is that we different people pick it.
Usually, we pick it together. It's
But we
mostly
don't- yeah.
you three that are deciding the most, I would say.
But it's like
Yeah.
we all suggest stuff. You know?
Yeah, of course. You've struggled with an addiction that you've never talked about publicly.
What the heck?
I've never struggled with an addiction, especially one that I haven't talked about publicly. I've never ever drank or done drugs, never had an addiction.
Just to clarify, I'm not lying. I've never drank alcohol. I've never been drunk. I've never done drugs. I've never had a wild phase.
In her intellectual / spiritual rebellion phase.
Are they saying
You're
like
like,
morally?
I'm rejecting, kind of, yeah.
Oh.
And like religion, like Lauren
Morally
doesn't really care.
questionable? No. I would like to say I'm not
opposite, I
morally
feel like,
questionable.
right now.
I would say I am very spiritual.
Rebellion. That's kind of a weird thing.
I am
You're
actually
like,
the opposite
awakening.
of rebelling. The opposite. I'm the least rebelling I've ever been in my life.
So you got that real wrong.
Well, I feel like people think
That's
you
my only
can't
guess.
be like.
Exploring?
Well, no, you can't be like spiritual and also have like emotional pain.
Yeah, that's
But for me, those
Yeah.
two actually go really hand in hand.
Even though they're struggling, even though they're not really feeling God's presence, even though they're having a hard time, they're still trying. They're still trying to pray every day. They still are trying to include God. Because somebody who just abandons God in hard times, they don't have strong faith. Doesn't mean they're a bad person.
Doesn't like to film YouTube videos as often as the other sisters.
Now, this was actually a really common theme of you. It's like, Lauren doesn't really like doing stuff. Lauren doesn't want to do this. That was really common.
Filming specifically is not my favorite
That's
thing. Because it's a little bit more stressful than other parts of it. And also, like, I don't have that much just extra energy just
Lying around.
zooming out of me or whatever. So, like, filming, it just takes a lot of energy. It's not like, oh, I hate filming, but it is one of the more difficult parts of what I do, I would say.
Lauren's more drained by it.
Yeah.
But Lauren, okay, there was just a theme about that in general, and I could tell that people can't tell how much like passion and vision Lauren has for everything we do. You couldn't tell that, but I'm telling you, you got it wrong.
You want to leave the band to me.
You hate being in the band.
I am passionate about the band, okay? And I'm really passionate about 2019
Look at
and all
her
the new
outfit.
things we're doing. Yeah, look. How can you not think I'm passionate, okay? But yeah, I'm really passionate about everything we're doing. I love it, and I'm not like, oh, I'm stuck in this band. No.
Sometimes Christina's the
I freaking
only
love this
glue that
job.
holds us together.
I love my job.
Yes.
So, no, I do not want to leave the band.
No, I love being in the band. Cimorelli, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I love my career. I love our band. I love what I do. I feel so grateful. I absolutely love it. That is very false.
You have a secret boyfriend. Why do I always get this one? Everyone always thinks that I am hiding a boyfriend. I get it.
Hey, you seem
look
like
at
girlfriend
me and
material.
you're like, how could she be single? I know. And the thing is, I'm not hiding a secret boyfriend. Am I hiding secret dating life? Maybe, but not a boyfriend. If I have a boyfriend, people will know.
Amy said if she had a relationship, she would shout it from the rooftop.
Yes. On my personal Instagram, though.